So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now a give left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Like that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's on the move. He can run it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This throw is caught. And in for the Dallas touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone by getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They motion the tight end over. Now Murray on the play fake. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Give him a full 40 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think 47. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Has the connection to Odunze. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. 26.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Third and 4 coming up now.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the first down and even more. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah!
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. 3rd and goal, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Gay's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Takes off right out of the read option. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Murray. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, Murray. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Motioning left is their running back. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to the air, Murray. Flush down now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's taken down right along the 30.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They snap it to Murray. He rolls to his right. Throw is caught by the back. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. We're on here with Will Shipley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Play action now, Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26. 26.
Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from the ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
There we go. 26.
Another carry for him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah! 26.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was a practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running back sent in motion. From the 42. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Kalen Carson with the tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Here's Kyler to throw. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Murray here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey McBride. So second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That's caught at the 4. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Throwing from the gun here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fielded at the 14. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On the give, here's Shipley. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another one for Shipley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll run here from the gun. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Now Camarda on to send it away. Turpin with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Give now to the running back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zaven Collins in on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Chased out to his right. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it'll be 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Has his man, it's Odunze. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10, Prescott. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Up the sideline he goes at the 35. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Cowboys 10.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff now to Shipley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Shipley. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You felt at the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Forced out to his right. Shovel pass complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses. And
brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
And in for the Arizona touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Now Camarda on to send it away. This is taken in at the 13. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Coming left is Vaughn. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
First down 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Handoff now to the receiver. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Yeah, here we go.
Fullback trying to power it across.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Trying the right side with Vaughn. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Straight ahead with Shipley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds space into the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Cardinals first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
They'll run here on first down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Shipley now up the middle. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Dallas.